Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Great to see you. I hope you are enjoying the start of your December. Very exciting to some and uh, worrisome to others. Everything time hits us differently. But, anyways, my name is Philip. I also go by Boot Scootin' here on YouTube, and I love line dancing. Is anyone else afflicted with that great problem? A few of you? Okay, cool. Well, thanks for joining me. I just want to say a quick hello. I had some folks message me and say that they want to try to pop in at some point on a Monday. So I'm trying to do a little bit more regularly and consistently. Again, thanks to everyone who stops by to join us, whether they're on the live or they're watching it on replay. If you stop by, go ahead and put your name in the chat where you're calling in from or watching from, I should say, around the country. Let me know what bar you go to or dance hall or things like that. It's very interesting to hear these kind of things. So, again, hello everyone. Happy Monday. Happy December to all of you. Before we get into just a couple quick things that I want to chat about on today's brief live, I want to give a hello to some of the folks who joined us before and left some comments. I want to shout out to Bratcat G8V from Florida, who line dances down in Florida. That is where I am from, so to speak. Originally from Ohio, but grew up in Florida. So, hey to everybody out in Florida. Great to see you. Whoa, dance and fitness with Felita is here. Fantastic. Hey, Felita. I feel like I just was standing next to you a few days ago. Great to have you on. I'm not going to spend too long on. I want to shout out to Gumby1119 from Chicago. Thanks for joining Gumby in Orange County now. So hopefully we'll get a chance to dance soon. I always want to give a shout out to Todd, the Data Cowboy, for joining and jumping on. Shout out to Hidden Gems by CMK from OC. Great to have you stop by as well. Hopefully we'll get a chance to dance up in Anaheim sometime soon. I also want to give a shout out to Bunny Boots Line Dance. Yeah. Oh, big round of applause. Yeah, you should look into that handle, friends, and see what you find. Some great dancing back there. Also want to give a shout out to Amy joining us from Granite Falls, North Carolina. And let's see, Gene Drolson dances at the Moose Lodge or the Log Cabin Bar in Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota. Great to have you join us on one of our previous broadcasts as well. Country Dancing Tonight, 7215. Thanks so much for joining on before. Cindy from the Bay Area, CLT 420. Thank you for being on. Hey, Wendy, what's going on? New dancer at the barn in Sanford. I live in Castleberry. Lessons. Oh, my goodness. You are so lucky. Joining us on our live right now, we got Wendy living in the Orlando area, Sanford to be specific. For those of you who visit Orlando for whatever purposes, Universal, Disney, just to go, or if you were there for one of the upcoming events, make sure you visit the barn up in Sanford. It's like northeast Orlando. That is the home of several great instructors. We also do events there. My man Trevor Thornton, he instructs there. What a guy! What a guy! What a friend! What a dancer! What a choreographer! What a dad! What a husband! I don't know that part, but anyways, make sure you say hello to him. You're very lucky, Wendy. I'm glad that you are blessed to live near there, and that goes for everyone else. If you live near a dance hall or a bar where they do dancing, kudos to you. If you have to drive far, I commend you for your dedication. Lots of other folks joining in previous calls. We'll shout some of them out a little bit later. So, friends, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you found lots of amazing food to eat and, more importantly, community and friendship to have. I hope if you were hanging out with your family, things were great and you celebrated good things and things didn't get to any other way, because we know how those can get. And welcome to December. We are here. For a lot of us, you're in cold places. I shouldn't have said us because I'm in San Diego. It gets chilly here, friends. It gets down to the low 60s at night. So boo-hoo to me. If you're joining us, let us know where you're watching from or where you're viewing from. Where do you dance at? Feel free to give some folks some shout outs if you like. I kind of just wanted to jump on to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry December. Also, I want to let you know, if you are not familiar, that there are dance events happening all over the country. Some of them are through the USLDCC, some of them are from the UCWDC. A lot of these just sound like acronyms or letters that make no sense to some of you, and that's okay. But a couple things I want to shout out is there is an event happening in Orlando. It is going to be this week. It begins December 5th through 8th. It is the Florida Line Dance Classic. The theme this year is Elfin Around. I'm not a paid spokesperson, but hopefully I'll get a chance to be on staff there at some point. It is through JC Dance Productions. That's Jennifer Cameron. She puts on several wonderful events in Florida. If you happen to be in Orlando or you want to plan it for next year, that is going to be the 5th through the 8th. Again, that's the Florida Line Dance Classic. If you missed that one and you want to go on a cruise, she is putting on a cruise in March, the 16th through the 22nd. Again, I have no affiliation with these things. Just thought I'd let you know if you happen to be in that area. I want to give a shout out to Hilda. Line dancing from Lancaster, California. Buckles and Boots for almost a year. Hilda, what's going on? Buckles and Boots. It's so much fun. I haven't been there yet. I will go soon. I know a lot of people who dance there, and I've been meaning to make it up there. Great reputation from what I've heard. So check that out if you're ever in Lancaster, California. You can see Hilda Zusi Hernandez. Vanessa's joining us. I dance at Havana Hagerstown in Maryland. Hey, Vanessa, thanks for jumping on. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well. So I wanted to mention a couple of those events that's happening. And there's another one in Orlando at the end of December and early January that I might be going to, fingers crossed. It is the UCWDC Worlds. So UCWDC is an organization that's been around, I think, since the late 80s. It's the United Country Western Dance Council. For a long time, they were focusing a lot of their efforts, to my understanding, on partner dancing. And now they're incorporating a lot more line dancing. So there's a myriad of amazing styles. There are a lot of UCWDC events, but this is the world event. So it's basically a culmination of a lot of competitions that happen throughout the year. That's going to be taking place in Orlando. I don't have the dates in front of me, which is my bad, but I think it's something like the 29th of December through the 5th of January. So it's a long event. You can find the schedule online, ucwdc.org. And hopefully I'll be able to check it out. I got a lot of folks that are going out there that I know. I think Trevor's going to be there. Woo! Adia Dance should be out there. Hardwood Hearts. That's Aaron and Pam. Also Bridget and Robert. The Campos is amazing dancers. And there's going to be many other fantastic line dancers and partner dance instructors that you may or may not be familiar with. So check it out. Maybe if it doesn't fit on your calendar this year, you can figure out something for it for next. And I kind of wanted to just make a mention of that for 2025. If you've been dancing just in the circuit, which applies to some of you watching, maybe check out some local bars and dance halls. It's a really cool flavor. If you've been dancing just at bars or dance halls, maybe check out some of these circuit events. You can come to one of Adia's events. It's kind of a hybrid of line dance and partner. She runs the Kickstart events along with a wonderful team, Steph and others. They have the Edge coming up in early April here in Southern California. They also do events in Nashville. This year, Dance XL is going to be in Houston and several others around the country. But try to expose yourself to some new stuff, or at least open up the calendar and start taking a look at it. I regret that I didn't do that earlier in my line dance journey, and it may open a lot of doors to you and get you excited about some different stuff. Similarly, if you just do line dancing, check out some partner dancing. Country swing, although not yet quite fully defined, is a wonderful form that you can get into with a low barrier of entry. You can learn some two-step, you can get into some West Coast swing, or an entirely different variation, which has been around for many, many decades and centuries, like waltz or something along those lines. Lots of fun stuff, and you can always apply some modern music, whether country is your genre or not, to a lot of these forms. So anyways, that's kind of the end of my spiel. I wanted to try to keep it short today. I wish you all a very Merry December. Don't worry, I'm going to check in with you probably next week. If you've got some questions about anything, if you got some requests, or more importantly, if you just want to make some shout outs, please put those down in the comments or the chat. Let us know who you are, where you dance, who inspires you. Please make sure you go out and support your local dance nights. As someone who organizes, you never know when the bar or venue is going to be like, we're going to go a different direction, or we need to make some changes, or this, that, or this. So go out and support those nights. When you're there, get something to drink once in a while, get something to eat once in a while, throw an extra couple bucks in the tip jar for your instructor. And I know that dancing adds a lot of energy to the world and to the town where you live in. So let's keep those dance nights going. Start some new ones. Let's finish off 2024 strong. But again, I'll see you guys before the end of the year. I wish you the best. Blessings be upon you. And hopefully I'll get a chance to see you soon out on the dance floor. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.